Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's Steve. Welcome to the Little Wood Shop and our midweek shout out. All right, what do we have for you? Well, the plot has thickened, coming up closer on to the holiday here, so please bear with me. All right. First thing I can tell you is last Sunday we showed you the layout on that big slab headboard, how we'd lay it out, all the indiscrepancies. It's actually sitting here on the table still behind me. We're going to start the spoiler board bit process on this tomorrow to get my milling area flat. We'll go into that more tomorrow though, okay? Tonight I am releasing the VCarve Pro headboard seam tutorial. I'll release the video separately. However, I am going to attach it to the blog, and then I'll release the shout out here separately as well. The folder is going to include, now this is the biggest two-dimensional high definition. Oh my god, I think I used 5 or 6 different pieces of clip art, which coincidentally are all in the folder. I've given you the CRV file through VCarve. I've also rendered you a DXF and an EPS file for the finished product. I know some of you guys are laser operators, and in the past I've had some of you inquire, so we're just going forward, we started giving you some universal file sets to go with it, okay? As far as the imagery that we used, of course, it always comes out of openclipart.org. We've given you the PNG, I've given you the transparent file, raster file, as well as a PDF. So you do have a fully importable vector image file. So you've got one of each there, alright? Alrighty, very shortly, I've been talking about this for a while. Alright, I'm going to go down tonight. I am going to add a Skype channel to not only the blog and the website. So if you guys happen to be on Skype, I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to be in the home office every day. I do have to be up here, but if you happen to catch me, there's anything whatsoever I can do, any questions I can answer for you, please do not hesitate. Chime in, give me a shout, and I'll gladly answer any questions you can throw at me. Alright? Need to give a couple shout outs here. I need to give a shout out to my good buddy over at US Router Tools, Mr. Joey Gerard. Joey, bud, thank you for the tooling. I've been buying my tooling from Joey, like I told you now, for the last few years. I have no interest. Some of you have asked me, Steve, are you thinking about getting? Nope. I got enough to try to keep straight up here on my own, between the websites, the blogging, the writing, the videos, the customers, the clients, proposals, the whole ball of wax. No, I am not going to be selling tooling. That's where Joey comes in. Nice small businessman, another fellow family man. These are the guys that I look to work with one-on-one, okay? Mr. Swanson coincidentally went through the, we just rebuilt the website last week. I meant to have it back up Monday, but things just went the way they did, so. But we've got a brand new website, all redesigned. Everything is all caught up to date. The video files, as well as all the free download packages, are now all up to date. Please go in, folks. Help yourself. Have a look around. Yes, we do have a store in there, as I told you. I am not only selling the custom commission pieces that you can buy, but we do have affiliate outbound links going to other people's products that, if coincidentally you buy something, I get a slight commission, but it ships from them, okay? We're open door up here. I told you I wasn't going to keep anything from anybody. And yes, we do in fact sell other affiliate products in our store. It's hard for me, especially right now, to keep up with any type of inventory, alright? But Mr. Swanson came through. He hit our little apparel shop. And Mr. Swanson, again, thank you. He ended up buying a couple company shirts that we have up here with our little woodshop logo on them. So enjoy the shirts, Mr. Swanson. I hope you like them. The other thing I got to give a shout out to is our good buddy over at All Customs. I am going to probably be stopping. I'm not going to be taking any more work in here in probably the next 7 to 10 days, just in light of the holiday. All Customs, you'll see his some of his stuff throughout my social media platforms. By all means, go check him out. This young man does some really good work, and I will definitely help promote promote a young fellow who, anybody who's got the ambition to get home after working all day for somebody else and then turning their own shop lights on and going back to work at night, okay, well, I'll do what I can to help you out, alright? Let's see. Sunday evening blog that we've got coming up this Sunday. We're going to talk about some niche holiday markets, mainly Christmas. We do have, I have an outbound link to our open source library, which we do have a holiday folder. I will include it in this shout out. And then last and least, it is coming to be that time of the year again. I won't keep you, so we can keep the link to this shout out down. It is coming to time of the year where all the scammers and fruitcakes are going to come out of the woodwork, okay? To the right of me is that queen size bed. I told you I put it on the open market just yesterday. It went on at 2:30 in the afternoon. It's across social media platforms for little market areas that are local to me. I don't put it on Amazon or anything like that, but I do use places that it can be posted globally. Because I know that there are folks out there that sell automotive parts and motorcycle and different things. These are items that cannot be shipped, okay? Or I choose not to ship them. These are cash and carry products. So, to give you an idea of how bad the fraud is, right now, the bed went on at 2:30 yesterday. From 2:30, and then from 5 to 6 last night, 5:30 to 6:30, I had a webinar to sit in on. Okay. 4 hours. In 4 hours, I had 7 texts. Not one of them had an area code for the state of New Hampshire, and every one of them was somebody trying to pull a scam. Long and the short of it is, on this queen size bed, I've had a total of 10 inquiries. One of them was from the actual state in which I live. I've had people from California, Arizona. Folks, listen, don't fall victim to this stuff. My sales are always written up, cash and carry, cash only, no third-party shippers. These are how these scams are run, okay? I've dealt with this before last year. Big checks show up in the mail for a $500 item, and I get a check for $5,000. My manager at my bank where I conduct my business tells me it's fraudulent. I take it over to the police station. They tell me it's fraudulent, but thank you for the heads up. The police really can't do anything. They don't have time to combat this stuff, okay? Do not fall victim and separate yourself from your hard-earned money, all right? Do not let these people coerce you into giving them anything. What part of cash only or cash and carry people don't understand, I don't know. But when they tell you they're going to put a check in the mail, oh, it's guaranteed, it's a FedEx check, or it's a nationally certified federal bank, you can go online, blah, blah, blah. Cash and carry still means cash and carry today, okay? Do not separate yourself from your hard-earned money. Do not give people your name, your address. No, wrong answers. This is not how business is conducted. This is not how charities go out and look to raise money for the needy. Okay? And we're going to close with that. With our library being updated, okay, I told you the one thing that we strive for up here every year whenever we can, we try to mill things and give them away to the less fortunate. There's always a kid out there who can use that extra little toy. We're fabricators, for crying out loud. I'm not saying that you got to go out and make 1,000 toys, but if you can help a couple children out, well, guess what? There's a few thousand of us. We can make an impact. Every year I try to. You know, maybe you don't have any young children around you, but maybe you've got a senior individual. Maybe you've got a veteran that lives next to you that's retired. Hey, go into our open library, mill that gentleman a nice cribbage board, go over there Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, wish him a Merry Christmas, thank him for his service, him or her, okay? But seriously, do not fall victim to the scammers and all the lowlifes this time of year. Don't let them separate you again from your hard-earned dollar, okay? All right, everybody, I'm not going to keep you. Stay tuned. We got more coming up. We're going to start this project tomorrow. There may be a fork in the road with it. I'll tell you more about it then. But for tonight, I hope everybody this week, you get home safe to you and yours. Have a safe weekend. Be good. And we'll see you Sunday for the Sunday evening vlog. Alright everyone, bye-bye.